Lord is come.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nadesh Velu, a content creator based in the capital of Cameroon, which is Yaounde. If it's your first time to come across this cute, beautiful face, you're definitely on the right channel. And please consider subscribing, liking this video, commenting. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for always coming back to watch my video. Okay, we are in a season of Vlogmas, that's Christmas. I decided to bless your screen with this video. This video, let me tell you, I'm not bragging here, okay? I'm not talking rubbish. This video was requested by one subscriber. Hey! Like 1 or 2 subscribers in my comment section, they asked me to do the cost of living. I will link the video down below, the video of the cost of living in Cameroon. I just went for shopping. I didn't give the detail, and they were like, can we have the detail of how much a Cameroonian family can spend monthly? And whatever you ask, I'm ready to give it. Okay guys, so I'm here for it. Without wasting much of your time, let's get into the video. Normally you're back into the video. Before I start this video, please, it is me, my expenditure, how much I spend. It can vary. It will even vary from me to you. It can be more for someone, it can be less for someone. So I don't want to see comments like, nah, it's too small, or it's too much. No, that's me. That's me doing me. What fits for my family, what we want, what we have talked about. Okay, so please be kind in the comment section. Okay, to get into the video, we start with the bulky parts. The heavy parts, we start with feeding. For me, feeding is heavy. Detail it, I buy in the market the fresh food and what I buy from supermarket. So we'll start with the fresh food. Whenever I go to the market every month, like I go once a month to budget, what I spend is, let's start for chicken. I take 7 chicken every month. Local chicken costs 3,000, but recently in December things have changed. This month I bought local chicken for 3,500 and the agri fowl for 4,000. So I got 7. That was approximately 25,000 I spent already. The second thing I buy is meat. I budget 20,000 for meat every month, 10,000 for meat without bones, and 10,000 with meat with bones. A kilo of meat without bones is 2.8, and a kilo of meat with bones is 2.4. Yeah, I think so. That's how I do it. So I go next, I buy pork. A kilo of pork is 2.9. I get 2 of it. That's like 6,000 francs or 6,000 or 5,700 francs. Then I buy dry fish, bifaka fish. I buy it for 2.5. I buy crayfish for 2.5. Or what then? I don't know. If I'm talking, I have images, I will insert it so that you can see and relate. I buy crayfish. I buy onion for 4,000. It depends on the season. Sometimes onions are cheap, sometimes onions are expensive, but for now onions are very expensive, so I got onions for 4,000. As for rice, most of the time I don't buy rice every month. I used to buy a bag of rice, but these 2 months I bought rice Uncle Ben 10 kilos for 5,000, because I know December I have a jangi where they will give me a bag of rice, they will give me a carton of oil, they will give me a carton of savon. So those things I didn't really buy. So for rice I buy 10 kilo Uncle Ben. 1 kilo of Uncle Ben rice is 500 francs, so I take 10, that's 5,000 francs. I buy ginger, I buy garlic, like those things. Should I mention? I buy ginger for 500 for a month. I buy garlic for 2,000 for a month. I buy a goosey for 2,500. There I spend, like every month when I go out like this for fresh food, those things, I spend like 100,000 on the spot. Like that day I spend 100,000. Okay, the day I'm going for shopping in the supermarket, maybe the next day, because I don't do it the same day, I'm always tired. The next day when I go, I buy olive oil. Like when I used to buy, I buy olive oil, and 10 liters, is it 5 liters of olive oil is 7,000. Yes. Then let's go into the toiletries. Guys, let me just show you a little bit of it. This is what I get every month. Most of the month, this is what I get. I buy savon for like 5,000 or 10,000. I buy detergent for like 15,000. I buy Sublime. I buy eau de javel, like spray for the house. I buy insecticides. Like I buy so many things. That one used to cost me 8 to 100,000 francs. Okay, let's go now to feeding of a 1 year old. It's 1 year 7 months old. I buy his diapers. I buy 3 packets of diapers every month. That cost me like 12,000. I buy France-lait, container of France-lait. It costs 6,450. I get 3. I buy this Cerelac. I get it 4 and it's 1,215. I get this France-lait still. I get 4. It's 1,500 or 200. I don't know. So I get him wipes, Chlorine. I get him Vaseline. For his food, I spend on him like 70,000. Those things, toiletries, like what I name: milk, Cerelac, diapers, wipes. Spend 70,000. For his oil, I don't want to talk about it because maybe for his own case it's expensive because of his skin. So let's go over to electricity. For electricity, I don't pay electricity in Yaoundé. Yes, that's not because of the connection my husband has. It's because we are in a new quarter. The quarter is developing. They don't pay, like they still need to come and install things. So I don't pay electricity here in Yaoundé. But for a normal house, I think you can pay 10,000, 15,000. I don't know. Water, I don't still pay water that I use in the house because I have a borehole, like a forage, and I just pay it for treatment. But for drinking water, I buy Supermon, and every month we use 10 pallets of Supermon. One is 215, that is 15,000 francs CFA. Let's head over to images. In my room, I use Canal Plus, and I take the bonus of 22,500 every month. In the parlor where the children watch it is DSTV, I pay 16,000 every month. Installation there was 75,000 francs. Downstairs, for my father-in-law, he uses cable, and cable is 3,000 francs, so that's the cheapest. So just add it up, it's much, but it all depends. That's because that's what we choose. Okay, now let me head over to the gas. I use 2 bottles of gas. Like my gas stays for 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks I buy, so every month I just buy 2 already, and one is 6.5, so I use 13,000 for gas. Okay, for my garden, if you are here, you know that I have a big garden. I spend every month, I pay the gardener every month 25,000 to come and clean, to come and care, to come and keep it clean. So, and outside I have a helper also, a boy that helps me outside. So he works outside. He takes care of washing our dresses, not the child dresses, mine, my husband, and Chelsea. Ironing it, my father-in-law's own, ironing it, clean the house twice a week, keeping the compound, like just keeping the compound clean, just being around, and he's paid 35,000. Okay, he stays still in my compound. That's why I'm saying we are 7 of us. Okay, next one is my connection. My connection is good. It's not something I want to talk about because I used to spend a lot. Let me talk of the past months. I used to spend a lot. I used to spend MTN connection. I used to take 21,000, and I have 2 gig every day. But the 2 gig was very small. Since I started YouTube, I discovered that it was very small. It could not even take, when I upload one video, I need to pay like 1,000 to give me 2 gig, and the 2 gig will get finished. I will pay a different 2 gig. So I use like 2,000 to upload a video. That was so expensive. I came to the point I got myself this mobile Wi-Fi. I put a Camtel SIM card, and now guys, I can tell you that I am accomplished. I'm satisfied. I put 20,000 every month here, and I receive 4.5 gig every day. Like what? Who uses 4.5? So I upload my video whenever I want. Okay, this is just the best option. You can use 10,000 francs, and 10,000 francs they give you, is it 2 gig every day? Like it's so much. I'd advise you for connection to go for Camtel, because MTN, please, I don't want to talk about them. Okay, I forgot to talk about breakfast. For breakfast, I spend, when I go to the supermarket and buy everything for breakfast, I used to spend like 40,000, but I will use it for 2 months. Yeah, most of the time I use it for 2 months. So we don't drink milk like that in this house. We have different things. Today we can take tea, tomorrow we can take pap, we can take Irish, we can take yam and egg. So we have so many. This is all about me. The total sum of everything. I don't know if while editing I will be jotting, but me normally I know every month I spend. If I haven't spent something like at least I spend 500,000 every month in this house. So this is what we spend as a family of 7. As I told you guys, 7. Don't ask me who. I have my husband, I have myself, I have King, my son King, I have Chelsea, my daughter, I have Marinette, my daughter still, I have my father-in-law, and I have my helpers. Everything here. So everything takes everything, breakfast, everything here. So that's probably how much we spend in the family of 7 in Yaoundé. I don't know if this video helps you, but I did talk about rent. Like what? Rent. That's because I'm not renting. But for rent, when you're moving to Yaoundé, to have a good house, like 2 rooms, 2 baths, kitchen, you pay approximately 100 to 150. It depends. If you want to move to 3, it goes higher. It depends still on the quarter. Let me come back to you. This video, when I was single or before we moved in this house, we had a different budget and it was less. We're living in 2 house apartment. And for me, when I was single, like living in a studio, I was earning 100,000 and saving 20,000 and paying my rent every month, eating every month, buying some dresses still with that money. So it depends on individual. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you have any comment, drop it down in the comment section and I will glad to come to you guys. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys in the next video.